Well, I think it went very well for Governor Kasich. He is presenting real positive solutions to the country. I think that came across tonight. In the midst of a lot of arguing back and forth among the candidates, he came across as the person on the stage who had real solutions to real problems.
Kasich is doing relatively well in the polls in New Hampshire. Maybe you can explain a little bit why he's faring well in this state.
Well, for one thing, he's spent the time on the ground here. He's developed a good ground game, and with 100 town meetings, he's come to understand the concerns of the people of New Hampshire, and that has given him the ability to talk very plainly to them. Beyond that, he has developed organizations so that once we do well here in New Hampshire, we can move on across the rest of the country.
Okay, that's great. One of the issues that we're interested in is some of the technology issues that are coming up in this election. Now, it didn't come up so much tonight, but in the last debate, Kasich was on the record on issues of whether or not the government should be allowed to have access to encryption in emails and mobile devices. Can you explain his position on that? Because I wasn't entirely clear when he was talking about it.
Well, I'm not an expert in what he's taken as a position in that either. I do know that he believes strongly that we need to have the ability of government to find where we have potential instances of terrorist activity. And he wants to work with the private sector in a way that assures that people's privacy is protected, but in the end that the United States is protected against terrorists that seek to harm us.
Okay, sure. And look, the issue there is, of course, how can both things be possible? How do you have access to the information for the security services, and yet at the same time let people have their privacy?
You use the courts to assure that what government is doing is in fact in response to potential terrorist activity.